restrictions. You know, with all the travel restrictions due to COVID, people have gotten very creative. In fact, the sale of camper vans has seen steady growth in 2021.
But prices ranging from $50,000 to $100,000 for them keep many buyers out of the market. In today's Behind the Wheel, Tony introduces us to a local man who saved money by doing a camper van conversion himself.
In the summer of 2021, Brandon West hit the road.
The first big trip this took was out to Glacier. Did an extended weekend in Crater Lake. At the beginning of August, I drove this down to Yosemite.
By this, Brandon is referring to what he simply calls the van, a brand new Ram ProMaster that wanted to grow up to be a camper.
I wouldn't have considered myself a handy person before I started this, but I'd consider myself fairly handy now.
Piece by piece and layer by layer, Brandon converted the once empty shell into a home on wheels.
Got a full-size bed right here. I have a portable stove down here. You've got insulation, underfloor, floor, bench, kitchen, ceiling, fan.
And up on the roof?
I've got my solar panels up there, so that's, hopefully where I get most of my electricity from.
Most of Brandon's conversion blueprint was gleaned from the internet, and of course, there were plenty of surprises along the way.
We built the bed frame outside of the van and then tried to put it in the van. So we ended up having to completely disassemble the bed and then reassemble the bed inside the van.
That kind of flexibility and problem solving is essential to this type of do-it-yourself project.
It never, ever goes as planned, not once.
If plan A doesn't work, you calmly move to plan B.
I think I tried to parallel park it once, and then I gave up and found somewhere else to park it where I could just pull in.
Brandon spent about $6,000 on materials for the conversion, much less than had he paid someone to do it for him. His support team included his dad sorting out the electrical system and his sibling Charlie and girlfriend Megan helping out wherever and whenever needed.
It's nice to get help, but I think that with enough time, patience, and determination, I think, anybody could do this. It just constantly pays off for yourself. You're just constantly looking at what you did, and then when people come and compliment your van, you're like, yeah, that was me. I did that.
Tony Martinez, Fox 12 Oregon.